Jonah and the Big Fish. In a quiet village by the blue sea, God spoke gently to Jonah. Jonah, go to the city of Nineveh and tell the people to stop doing evil things. They must turn back to me. But Jonah frowned. Nineveh? Those people are terrible. I don't want to go there. So Jonah decided to run away from God. He went down to the harbor and saw a ship ready to sail far away. Perfect. If I take this ship, God will never find me. Jonah got on the boat and soon fell into a deep sleep. Suddenly, the sky turned dark and the wind grew stronger. Huge waves crashed against the ship. Ah, the ship is going to sink, shouted the sailors. They threw cargo into the sea to make the ship lighter. The captain found Jonah sleeping. Hey, why are you sleeping? Pray to your God so we can be saved. Jonah opened his eyes and suddenly realized the truth. This storm, it's because of me. I didn't obey God. Jonah bravely told the sailors, throw me into the sea, and the storm will stop. The sailors were shocked. No, we can't do that. But the storm grew wilder and wilder. With tears in their eyes, they finally lifted Jonah and threw him into the sea. The moment Jonah hit the water, the waves became calm. He sank, deep, deeper, deeper. It's over, he thought. But then, gulp. A huge fish appeared and swallowed him whole. Inside the fish's belly, it was dark, sticky, and smelly. Jonah couldn't move much. But there in the darkness, his heart began to change. He folded his hands and prayed, God, I'm sorry. I ran away from you. Please forgive me. I promise I will listen and obey you. Jonah stayed inside the fish for 3 days and 3 nights, praying and waiting. Then God spoke to the big fish. Spit Jonah out onto dry land. Pwah! Jonah landed on the sandy beach. His clothes were wet, his hair messy with seaweed, but his eyes shone brightly. Thank you, God. This time, I will obey. Jonah began his long journey to Nineveh. When he arrived, he called out to the people, People of Nineveh, stop doing wrong things and return to God. If you don't, your city will be destroyed. The people listened to Jonah. Their hearts were moved, and they began to cry. We have done wrong. We must change our ways. They prayed, fasted, and asked God for forgiveness. God saw their hearts and smiled. They have turned from their evil ways. I will forgive them. Jonah was surprised. Really? You're forgiving them that easily? But then he understood. God had given Jonah a second chance, and now he was giving the Ninevites a second chance too. Jonah looked up at the sky and said softly, God's love is full of mercy. True love begins with forgiveness. Obedience can be hard, but when we change our hearts, miracles happen. And from that day on, Jonah became a man who listened carefully to God's voice.